Hello, my name is Will from MiniGaming Hobbies, and in this video I would just like to introduce you to the channel. In this video I just wanted to take the time to explain what my aim is with the channel, why I'm doing it, and how hopefully I'm going to achieve that aim, as well as taking the opportunity to introduce myself on this fine brisk morning walk along the English coastline. So I've been involved in the Warhammer community since I was about 10 years old. Stayed in the hobby for about 5 years until I had the infamous break that a lot of hobbyists talk about, and I was away from the hobby for about 10 years and then returned when I was about 25, and it was actually quite funny, the circumstance of how I returned to the hobby. My wife, after learning that I used to collect Warhammer, decided to buy me the Get Started achievable box set as a joke present for one Christmas, and unknown to her, that joke would backfire, and it reinvigorated my passion into the hobby, and my pile of shame started to grow back again. Initially, when I got back into the hobby, I was very much discreet about it, for want of a better word. If I had some spare time, I would take the box set out of the cupboard, make paints and models, and put them back in the cupboard, and that was pretty much it. Up until I back in contact a childhood friend, and who, through talking about how I'd gotten back into the hobby, I learned that he too was actually involved in it, and it was the first time that I'd actually played the game for 10 years or so, and yeah, it was the Black Templars Combat Patrol versus the Orcs Combat Patrol. We had far too little terrain, and we probably got every rule wrong that there could possibly be. But it reminded me of the fundamentals of the hobby, on how it's not necessarily about getting the rules right or winning or anything like that. It's very much about having fun with the player opposite you and being a great opponent. It was only after I gained confidence to let it slip a little bit in conversation with people about how I got back into the hobby. And it was just by doing that I actually learned through one of my colleagues at work that we had a local gaming store named 40k Gaming in Colchester, which, if you watch other YouTubers like Midwinter Minis, you've probably heard of it before. But besides that, I found it absolutely incredible to discover that, having worked with these colleagues for years, that they too had been involved in the Warhammer hobby, and likewise had been hiding it from other people for the same reasons as to what I did. And it was through going to 40k that I met Andy, the store's founder, and Scott, who also works at the store, both of which I'm very fortunate to be able to call them good friends. After going to the store for a few years, I was given the opportunity by Andy to help and deliver his newly formed classes, which is named Play and Learn through Combat Patrol, which sessions that we deliver on the first Saturday of every month at 40k Gaming, and which is aimed at players who are new and returning to the hobby, who want to learn how to play Warhammer 40k through combat patrol. Being able to deliver these sessions is an absolute honour. At this current moment in time, we number 58 students in our classes, and I generally believe that Warhammer has the ability to change people's lives, and being a part of that is, like I said, absolutely humbling. I've been involved in teaching, training, tutoring people, whatever you want to call it, ever since the age of 16 years old, and often find that, like a lot of things in life, it's not actually doing something which is the hardest, it's taking that first step to get going. Being based in Colchester, 40k has a diverse community, not only because of the university, but also because of the military garrison we have, and nothing beats seeing people turn up to our sessions for the first time, initially appearing nervous, not really saying much, to then at the end of our sessions talking to people who they didn't know beforehand and joking with those people and just taking them back to that childlike state when they too used to play the hobby. Along with this, I've had the privilege of delivering our training sessions at big events like Salute, where hundreds of people from all over the country come to share that common interest, and which was absolutely amazing to hear all their stories. Despite the latent opportunities, I found myself in a number of situations where I wanted to signpost students to place-type YouTube channels for content which focuses on teaching new players to Warhammer 40k how to play in short, concise videos, as creating an environment which is a safe space, but also a friendly community where people can come and talk about the hobby, regardless of what level they're at, and to remove that fear of taking the first step in the hobby. Which leads me on to you guys, as the viewers. I need your help. This is my first step in an unknown journey. I have no previous experience in YouTube, in editing, in media, you name it. So I need you to give me feedback as well to help me grow. As long as it's just one thing every video which I've improved upon, I'll be happy. If you have stayed until the end of this video, firstly, thank you very much. I appreciate that you spend your time listening to me further on, and I do apologise if I appear windswept. The audio isn't that great. It is very windy morning, and yeah, thanks again. I hope you all have a lovely day, and please, if you would like to do all the things that YouTube algorithm likes, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, offer some constructive feedback, and more importantly, please signpost anybody who you know to this channel who you think will benefit from my content. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.